Back, everyone. Welcome to the lair of the Shadow Broker. And here is the new Shadow Broker. Our good lovely girl, Liara. So yeah, we defeated the old Shadow Broker, who actually was at this point we actually had no idea there was another species in the galaxy that was unknown. They were a pre-flight. He's a member of a pre-space flight species known as the Yahg. In fact, let's go and read the. Where's the codex entry on him? But okay, I guess we don't have it yet. We can probably go pick it up.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yahg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron
are just friends. I believe you made it clear that I was, as you humans say, taken.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Oh yeah, I could have just done that in the stream after that, but no better time than now.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
A couple glasses of wine. It's perfect.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop?
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
Aww. Okay, this is
I'd
okay.
have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Let's go back.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Let's see what Joker's got to say.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
was a glitch right there. Let's investigate all the planets outlying the system.
Probe away.
Ooh, Esotrode.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Hold on 1 second. Refresh the thing and then put the chat up. Sorry about that. Ah, Workbreaker. What's up? The last part I did, I actually completed Liara the Shadow Broker. I'm just investigating the planets in the same system the Shadow Broker's lair is located in.
Launching probe.
Oods.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Asa. Oh. There's nothing even on this planet. And now the planet that Shadowbroker's lair was on. Helgaz is a second-tier garden world that receives little attention from the galactic community. Solarian mining expedition initially discovered the planet. It was probably strong-armed away by organized crime. Promptly strong-armed away from them by organized crime figures. Those exploration rights were sold by the highest bidder. But again, the Shadow Broker's ship was actually very uniquely designed. I really like it. And again, the fins and stuff was meant to stay in the high upper atmosphere of the planet. But I actually figured, I thought this was the atmosphere of a gas giant it was hiding in. Turns out it wasn't. Let's look at these dossier terminals. But it's got dossiers on everybody. Hackett, Anderson, Arya, Bailey, Cerberus, Grunt, Thane, Kasumi. Everybody's here. So again, the Shadow Broker, this freaky boy. For your request, we've landed on the Yahg homeworld, a specimen for your studies. We actually have killed several of them before finding this one, which seem to be interested in leaving the planet. Hopefully that means he's more traceable. He's more tractable. I do recommend caution. These creatures tend to be shot. The savagery even puts the Krogan to shame. They're not simple brutes like most Krogan. The one fast as a Solarian, he could be more dangerous than you realize. Operative Klechku from Shadow Broker. If you were regarding this, if you were reading this, my young friend, these past few months, again, we already know that this Yahg killed the original Shadow Broker, and again, he basically took him from his homeworld, and their homeworld is called Parnak. But we'll learn more about it when we read the Codex entry. Great, learn. You will learn and grow at a rate that translator assistance. Is a holy task. One you remove Operative Klechku immediately. He's too dangerous. This must be at the point where this Yahg took over and killed the original Shadow Broker. Message ends. Alright, discontinue. So yeah, these are all the things that Jack was given access to. Huh, so that's Jack's real name. Dear Jacqueline Knott. Huh, nice name. It is a nice name for her, though. Thank you for your submission to the Galactic Poetry Month. Aw, hey, that's it. My soul burns with fire of darkness, of loneliness. Wow. Jack is quite the poet. I guess her appearance just may be off-putting to this editor. But this is beautiful poetry. And as a writer myself, I personally approve. I approve. Okay. Like, going stupid. Workout routine. Let's break it. 300 crunches. 250 squat thrusts. 250 leg lifts. Leg lifts weighted. Half sit-ups. 600. Damn. Blasto the jellyfish stings. Making a Blasto the jellyfish stings. Old Yeller? Really? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Sorry confessions. Ooh. Oh boy. So he listens to that one. So he listens to more, you know, spicy Asari audiobooks while he's working out. What a weirdo. But then again, his crush Kasumi Goto probably watches them while he watches them as he does all that. Let's see what Kasumi's hiding. Poetry logs. Oh yeah, she's haiku. Oh, she's making haiku, Japanese poetry. Breathless, glinting skin. Cloak desire watches. Look at me now. So yeah, Once again proving that Kasumi is a weirdo, and she obviously watches Jacob work out. Kasumi, here's a little thing. Why not just walk up to him when he's, like, just walking around the ship and just say hi? Want to have a drink sometime? I mean, hell, you're pretty much in the Star Wars thing, so why don't you just go down there and just share a drink with each other? But no, you gotta be completely weird and just be a quiet stalker. Whoa, kill list? No to criminal deaths. Gang leader, headshot. So I'm guessing now he's a Volus, Gus Williams, weapon smuggler. Ooh, damn. Damn, Garrus. Oh, dang. Dang, I didn't know. I know Garrus actually likes listening to music while he's fighting. Damn. Again, this is some crazy stuff you get to learn about your squad mates. Jack's a poet. Kasumi's a stalker. Oh yeah, draft. Trying to make a draft. Yeah, trying to write a condolence letter. That must have been her message exchange from Thist and the Shadow Broker. We'll read that another time. Yeah, let's look at the thing about the Yahg. Shadow Games, the Broker's Secrets, the Yahg. The Yahg are a race of massive apex predators from the world of Parnak, who rose to sentience in no way blunted their violent nature. A group of Yahg is unable to cooperate until a single leader has been determined through either social maneuvering or brute force. But no grudges are held once a Yahg establishes dominance. Former rivals serve their new superiors with unflinching loyalty and relentless determination, a legacy of their origin as a pack species. Their 8 eyes are a sign of their hunter ancestry. All 4 pairs are geared toward tracking down and predicting the movement of prey. Sophisticated and keenly developed sensitivity to movement and light have made the Yahgs masters of reading body language, regardless of species. Wow, that makes them extremely dangerous. Much to their short-lived chagrin, the Council's first contact teams discovered it was nearly impossible to lie to the Yahg. The Yahg had technology equivalent to the 20th century Earth standards when they were discovered by the Citadel Council in 2125. The Citadel's ambassadors approached the Yahg as friends and allies instead of subordinates, a baffling sign of contempt from newcomers on Parnak. The Yahg attacked when it became clear that the alien diplomats stubbornly considered themselves sovereign people instead of new underlings. Parnak remains off limits by order of the Council, which fears that the Yahg's size, aggression, and obsession with control have made them poorly suited for integration into the galactic community. So yeah, that big boy we had to fight in the last two, yeah, his entire species are fucking dangerous. They're so dangerous that even the other races of the galaxy should not even bother with them. In fact, a single god would probably make a room full of Krogan, entire room full of Krogan shit their pants. So yeah, they are not to be trifled with. You want to think Krogan are the biggest bomb badasses in the galaxy? Yeah, I think these creatures would like to tell you hold their beers for them, or in the case of the Krogan, their Rin call.
Thanks for coming by.
Nice, more sniper rifle damage, cool. And also it has a handy research terminal here too. Nice. A sniper rifle upgrade.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Ah, much quieter. Ooh. Yeah, investment opportunities. These can all succeed or fail, depending on if you buy them. But let's tour the rest of the ship.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Alright, I'm supposed to go up here. Forgot. There's another interesting thing you can find here. Of course, there's Farron here.
A Palvan agent has obtained the equipment used to record the General Partenax and Kilix-Tanis duel.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the...
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Alright, and I think here is the best part of this layer, is the video archive. This thing is jacked up to every known type of security feed in the galaxy. Let's take a look at it.
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega.
Let's zoom in, shall we? Let's look at some of these.
Citadel.
It's just her randomly dancing the night away. Who? He's trying to prove he's intimidating in the mirror? Huh.
Donnell Udina, Citadel.
Holy crap.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Okay, like I know that job can be stressful, but damn.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Whoa. So he has a deep cover agent in Cerberus. Interesting. I guess he must be trying to keep an eye on Shepard.
Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan al-Jilani, Citadel.
Oh, that's not funny. Oh man, in the original game it would just automatically stop after each clip, and you just had to manually replay it. Sorry, I like manual play better. There we go.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
He's casually passing by a dead body.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
What the? Is that Liara?
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
What the heck? What's that? Holy crap! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Elias Kellum, Omega.
Elias Kellum? What is he doing? Help. Holy crap! Holy crap! Jesus Christ! He just drove right over that dude! Oh my god! Fucking psychopathic son of a bitch! Roll it again! God, Jesus! Roll it again, Sparks. Oh my goodness! Roll it again, Sparks. Alright, but this is the last time. For both of you. God! God damn! Okay, I got a broke character. with those joke characters for a moment, but you get the point. That's effed up. But then again, he's a crooked guy.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
He had access to the Normandy security systems. Is it seriously tapped? It's tapped in literally everywhere. Jacob's probably listening to his Sorry Confessions tapes. Sorry Confessions while he's working out. And Kasumi's probably standing there. Is probably standing there somewhere in the shot, and just sitting there casually watching him. I gotta say, his form's good.
Subject 0. Purgatory. Ship now defunct. Aria Talok. Omega.
Yeah, you can always check for more the time you come back. It just plays music. Hold on one
As
second.
requested, I have acquired the soul name for the leader of the Hanar's Incan. Elcos Combine stock reports are hiding a weakness in their last quarterly financial statements. I'm downloading their pre-audit.
Okay. Let's go look at some of these investments.
A bribe from Senator James Kane has secured the 2192 Summer Olympics on Luna. Elcor athletes are protesting.
Yeah, so you can always come back and check some of this stuff out, but for now, let's head back to the Normandy.
No messages for you, Commander.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Anomaly detected.
We'll head back. We'll head back here a little later. Let's head back to the Olsen system, buy some probes, fuel, and let's head to Pragia for Jack's loyalty mission. Off to the Nubian Expanse.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
system, the planet of Pragia. We're gonna take them both along for each of their respective missions.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone. Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Choked by the hypergrowth of non-native plant species, Pragia serves as a galactic reminder about the imperative for careful regulation during colonization. 2 centuries ago, Batarian agribusiness chose uninhabited Pragia as their empire's breadbasket. Colonization authorities introduced non-native, industrially mutated plants that flourished in the world's fertile volcanic soil. Synergizing with Pragia's natural geothermal conditions and chemotropic microbes, the imported species soon became a nightmare. Mutant strains of poisonous and even carnivorous plants arose, overgrowing colonies in days instead of years, and causing the Batarians to abandon their holdings. Because the planet's small animal population is insufficient to check its plant growth, Alliance ecologists predict soil exhaustion in 400 years. Due to its relative isolation and lack of population, Pragia has become a regional haven for drug runners, weapons smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy.
And in the case of why we're here, a facility that trains children to be biotics, or tortures them essentially.
Just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I like the raindrops that fall off now. That's interesting. I like that. I like that little detail.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the seat. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Alright, got it. Ooh, sorry about that. Sorry, just my phone. Gotta silence it. I don't wanna risk my channel getting banned or getting claimed because I accidentally played something that's copyrighted or whatever.
We've been spotted. One last. This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
We've been spotted!
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Alright, got it. No. Crap. Okay, decent correct prediction there.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
They kept children here?
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Maybe that's because it was soundproof. That's why. They couldn't hear or see you.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
I'll take it.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. Dead. Outnumber and outgun all.
I'll kill you all!
Tighten up. I want suppression and I want it now.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Got it.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago.
We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. It never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
And that was Jack's loyalty mission. Now we gotta head to Ilium and do Miranda's. And we'll take Jack with us as well. Because there's a little interesting little bit of dialogue that's said during the mission. It's pretty funny.
no messages for you, Commander. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Let's go check in on Jack. Oh, we forgot to talk to Joker real quick. No, let's go talk to Jack right now.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy? Or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together. Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the Collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The Collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever, and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Talk to you later, Tally. I hope you feel better soon.
See you later, Shepard.
I almost got falling for Tally there.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian camp, not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the blood pack. Put a sour note on the relationship. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you've got.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
We'll push our enemies to the edge of space, then step on their fingers one at a time until the void takes them.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
What did Okeer want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Okay, now let's head to Ilium. See what Joker's got to say.
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because that was really up in the air, just hanging there.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. I'm not saying anything about Jack. I'm not stupid. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard. I want to know more about you. Do you have a specific inquiry? How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I'll explore these outlying systems. Also, the next portion is going to be exploration mostly. Just go through a lot of stuff and then probably try to do the last ones, like the Project Overlord. Head back down to Ilium. So this was interesting though, but I'm gonna be on a panel tonight at 9 p.m. Central talking about the end of wokeness with Potato Revan and a few others. Personally, I don't think all this woke stuff is gonna let up. And the thing is, if people are saying it's the end of wokeness, it's only because these entertainment companies are getting desperate and they're trying to get back in the good graces of customers and whatnot. Losing my train of thought on the term I was going to use. Trying to get back in the good graces, but also they're trying to retain. Darn it. I guess if I'm sitting so long, I just can't really think straight. But back to what I was saying about the thing, the panel I'm gonna be on tonight. I'm just gonna be the skeptic here because I got a feeling I feel like they're gonna keep doubling down or tripling down on this stuff. They're only trying to do it because they know they're desperate for money now, and they're desperate and they're trying to get some goodwill back from the fans that have already left. And I say the damage is done. It's too late. You told us, you told us real fans that we're not wanted here. You're trying to go after a fan base that obviously doesn't care about these properties. They just want to be the same people that want to act like they want to go in there, claim they know everything, and will change whatever rules they have to accommodate their insane worldviews, and basically gaslight other people who don't agree with them. So again, I don't think this woke stuff is really going to stop. Unless the only reason why they're trying to course correct is because, well, everyone's already gone. And they're going to say, hey, we didn't really mean all that stuff. We want you to come back. No, it's over. Goodbye. You told us to leave. We're not coming back.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
You've been a slave to your employees for too long. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Alright, I better change. Jack's outfit with the... I really like that third outfit on Jack.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The council has suggested that the attacks are
Okay, let's go to the
No,
turret.
you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Prefabricated complexes are rejoicing, however, as the repair and rebuild have spiked shares industry-wide.
Give up your colony plans.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas your stock just fell like it was in a high gravity fire.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says...
The council thought that Blasto, first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both
He's got a lover in every port and a gun for each tentacle. Blasto the Jellyfish stakes available for extranet purchase this fall from Ilium Entertainment.
Alright, let's get Miranda's loyalty mission done.
The Scandal Rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed. Making many enemies during her climb to power. The stocks in Dantius. Result of the news.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
You just...
Ah, crap. I hate that the audio will just cut out from time to time. I hate that.
Blue Sun's mercenaries in the Decorah system took heavy losses fighting against unspecified criminal groups, according to leaked reports. A Blue Sun's representative declined to comment.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scenes are...
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
Please.
At least they noticed you. That's hilarious.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana alright?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you. Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
Subtle, Miranda. Subtle.
I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with herbiotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell in your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
We've been spotted.
Got you.
I shot Jack.
Come on, we need to get to Niket. One down.
You read. Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I was... I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Sounds like your friend Niket might be in some trouble.
If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really... I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Or so you think.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
We can use this.
Trouble incoming! Here we go!
I don't care how many mechs you lose. Just stall them, damn it.
Deploying combat! Draw! Nothing can stop it!
Now let's finish you off.
damn it, I'm not letting her get on now.
This might be useful.
Credits.
Hostile, 6 o'clock. Watch the landing.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
Okay, got that. 1,000 more credits. That probably drinks up to 9,000 at least. Zero, 500.
Operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
My shields are down!
I keep it warm. Change weapons.
Mind over matter.
Careful, Shepard.
The cave's reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket. But that can't be right. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
Really? The
Or
elevator
maybe
music?
it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
I like her. Are we still recruiting?
I love that line.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch! We're compromised!
I'll tear you apart! Get down!
You're dead!
Trello, fire now, ground! Sorry, Commando.
I've lost shield!
Pathetic idiots! Take them down!
That one hit! There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Yeah, I just felt like it. Hey, wanton destruction. You must love its box. Just felt like it. I think he enjoyed it. I didn't ask for either of your opinions.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. Didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No, I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
I think this marks the end of all the loyalty missions in the game.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
And that's it. That truly is the end of all of the loyalty missions in the game, at least for now. At least not until after the last big main mission of the game, before the finale. And of course, we still got a lot of loose ends across the galaxy, so we better tie all those up before we finally end the game. And then there's one more thing that's more or less an epilogue, so we'll deal with those next time. But let's deal with this post wrap up. And another little thing that happens after you do both Miranda and Jack's loyalty missions.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me. He was safe. Comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okay, and let's do a talk wrap up with Jack too. I'm just glad that we actually got them to still work on things. So let's just go talk to her real quick. See how everything is. It's cool with her.
Hey. What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so...
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
You've seen where I came from. Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all, and that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station? You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. Thanks for asking.
Well, at least we're getting, well, it's a start, at least. Trying to help to be a better person, at least.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Oh, gosh. Always needed them to give out a little levity and comedy right there. But with that being said, regardless though, everyone, all the loyalty missions are done. Now we just got a whole bunch of loose ends to tie up in the galaxy, and then we go straight into the next 3 parts and into the end game. And catch me tonight on Potato Revan's channel, where we talk about the end of wokeness in entertainment. So until then, I'll see you guys next time, and may God, the Force, and the power protect you always. See you next time.